When a failure sucks a failure, Akufo-Addo is a failure. And you allow Akufo-Addo, who is a failure, to sack you. Hey, and you need life. Now see this, a very important story said in Bryan, and it's got to do with a year, what a year Okuja Tablakwa is doing. But before that, I think we should discuss this story. And the Attorney General went to the annual General Conference of the Ghana Bar Association. And the Attorney General, Mr. Dominic Ayeni, accused GBA of partisanship. And the Attorney General, GBA, Ghana Bar Association, the President of Ghana Bar Association, Nikunu Eni Jogate. Jogate was one of the contestants, now a person bear flag bearer for the NPP. So that woman wanted Jogate to win the primaries for her to become the first lady. She is the president of Ghana Bar Association. So you should understand, she's technically an NPP sympathizer in and out. She can't tell me she wasn't supporting her husband to win the NPP primaries. First of all, she has been compromised when it comes to her political stance. She's married to an in and out politician who wanted to lead the NPP, which was in power. But that is the conversation we'll have another time. Now, Attorney General, when he went to the event, he spoke boldly about Nyomebia Ghana Bar Association. Today, we all know, say, Ghana Bar Association is one of the most useless associations in Ghana. Majority of the people who are members of the Ghana Bar Association, they know that the association has collapsed, the association has no credibility, the association has become very partisan, and that the leadership of the association, they have sold the integrity of the association because most of them are aligned to politicians. Now, for a long time, we were waiting for one person to be bold, to tell us, all of us in the face, to tell the GBA in their faces that this association is a waste of time. We were waiting for somebody who was part of the association to break that news to them, for them to understand that the Ghana Bar Association is one of the most useless associations in Ghana because they have allowed politicians to infiltrate, and that their legal reasoning has become one of the daft things that we have witnessed over the years. The Attorney General today spoke, and then the President of the Ghana Bar Association, Oye Jogate, responded. But before, let's listen to the Attorney General, what he said. After that, maybe the response from the GBA President.
We risk undermining the very foundation of our professional credibility. We must remember that our allegiance is first and foremost to the Constitution and this Republic, not to transient political interests. Over 3 decades have passed since the adoption of our Constitution. During this period, our Republic has tested and continues to test the resilience of its democratic institutions. In doing this, the Bar has played a crucial role in assisting the Supreme Court to interpret and enforce the Constitution. But outside the courtroom, the advocacy of the Bar as a professional group has lacked consistency, bringing into question its adherence to principle. Ladies and gentlemen, when in 2015, an Article 146 petition was received by the Chief Justice in relation to the former chairperson of the Commission on Human Rights and Administrative Justice, Madame Loretta Lamte, the Bar failed to speak out about process. In the run-up to the 2016 elections, the then opposition New Patriotic Party engaged the Electoral Commission in court battles over the voter identification system. This gave rise to the Abu Ramadan line of cases. Immediately upon assuming office in 2017, an Article 146 petition was filed for the removal of the chairperson of the Electoral Commission, Mrs. Charlotte Osei, and her deputies from office. The Bar saw no basis to speak out about compliance with due process. But in recent times, the Bar found its voice when petitions based upon the same constitutionally defined procedures were brought in respect of the removal from office of the former Chief Justice, Mrs. Gertrude Araba Torkonu. Ladies and gentlemen, The honest question we have to ask ourselves is, what changed? The 3 petitions aforementioned touch and concern office holders of 3 constitutional bodies critical to the sustenance of our democracy. The independence of the 3 institutions has been guaranteed by the Constitution. The 3 occupants were all women of significant repute and members of our noble profession. The 3 committees established pursuant to Article 146 complied with the constitutional procedure to the letter. And yet, the bar found its voice only in relation to the 3rd petition. Coincidentally, the voice of the bar amplified the voice of the opposition. The lawyer in politics must be a voice of reason, moderation, and constitutionalism. The bar must speak out not to please governments or opposition parties, but to defend the rule of law, the independence of the judiciary, and the rights of the ordinary citizen. The Ghana Bar Association is not merely a professional body. It is a moral compass of the legal fraternity and a key pillar in the construction of our constitutional democracy. As Lord Denning once wrote, and I quote, "Justice must be rooted in confidence, and confidence is destroyed when right-minded people go away thinking that the judge was biased." The same applies to the bar. Our authority as a profession depends on public confidence that we stand above the fray of narrow partisanship. Let us therefore be the conscience of the Republic, fearless when governments overreach, impartial when opposition agitates, and always faithful to the sovereignty of the people under the Constitution. And talking of sovereignty, we should desist from the temptation of inviting foreign interference in our internal constitutional processes. As a professional body, there is absolutely nothing wrong with forming relationships with like-minded foreign associations. Such relationships are necessary for cross-fertilization of ideas on professional matters such as standards. That is where it should end. Interference in constitutional politics risks violating the principle that sovereignty resides in the people of Ghana, in whose name and for whose benefit the powers of government are to be exercised.
Pizza for Kevin, where dear brother Dawson, you been then what happened, Koye. MPP for do one air chairman Kevin at Chechim, at the channel of Kwasi Aquatana with Dimatem, but Ghana who don't see Chechim. And the Attorney General Echo Ghana Bar Association for a program. And now Okotu Num 2 H3 a Ghana Bar Association say, Nyachamono Munjai. In fact, Okasan or say, a year association, our allegiance no, is to the Constitution. Na enya political party bi ana political party ana ekuobi. Into no ose since onim eye Ghana Bar Association no. Sa association de na nka omo de omo gina ho ema constitution no. Se ye be kirekirem omo boa Supreme Court omo ma kirekire eye de emram na omo hye omo kakra gina omo chi omo hye mra. Omo se sa nyoma ne bi intina eye Ghana Bar Association omo teye. Na ya nte ba ne se ye de ba be ye politics. Okwo nim no o say so, or turn the chair as a member of the bar or good standing from Titina on men and from 2015 a bar no started year politics. Started free a year 2015. Okay, a year Abu Ramadan in Seme Babaye. I did dimwa bar no, and then who did dimwa ebedu 2017. Charlotte say, Omujina so, Omumubi, started 2, Omano esi Charlotte say so, say young Pamo Charlotte say, or say, Okaba no na de ba ne ye say omo na omo start ekeka sansem no ema sambre no President of the Republic activate Article 146 original so ema constitution edi na djuma ye de pam Charlotte say o say eye Ghana Bar Association sa asem si no omo gina ye esore ye ekasa say president no ne kwan aso no efri say we gina constitution so aye the constitution ne pe. Into Obusa a Ghana Bar Association in the say, a den at the same association Article 146 and another Dan Akufo-Addo Gina so 2017. Edi pamo shaloto say the same Article 146 and John Dramani Mahama Gina so edi jumano the same ba no and the asori etia John Mahama bain. Or see ohuni say and Ghana Bar Association no abeye two partisan omudu omu afrafra political parties omu mpedifo mu die nim aye sikadie krono ene nyoma bia omu ya airtime ene emrane da hokura na Ghana Bar Association mpedifo mu die nim ene association as a whole no omu sheda abo emrana to nchen edi omakoma ene omu feelings akansem abra edua edebo techi no osanka sa adua na edebo ban no and the Ghana Bar Association say edua na edebo techi no yedebo ban da dia Ghana Bar Association so omu ntiase also ya Attorney General asem no ha no if you say who say Ghana Bar Association and the adani dream ene eye pesem minkuminya eye nhwehwemu ene sebio eye ade bi omo ya broni beka say omo ya sycophants omo ya hypocrite omo mpese omo beka no kore na o kan bibi o see tema ye shalotos ye eye Madam Torkonu asemo ba ya president edi mra no so fenchem no ade bi a esi ene say NPP as a political party no na mankasa from beginning no omunim say emrano president any Ghana man no ye di mrano so pepe the constitution so na mom no Ghana Bar Association almost started ye the politics and partisan politics ewura process nim if you say or see tema na seminary started say Madam Torkonu e was say ofamre mu no petition ne ba no petition ko di president edema council of state hwe mu no say ampa we de asem no ayese bibi wo ma ombetuma di akire e na omde ma president e na president gina constitution so ethics committee e na committee no eje e ko hwehwe nsensem no mu e tototo Torkonu ano e tototo omo chiro petition so ano omo wie na omo chiro omo findings send omo hu de bia emfimfimu ne bae no omo board tofa and I'm the president him say only constitution so not the omachro no omani nyadwuma and a president no edi constitution so and the committee no findings of the buy no odi so a edwuma into osina eye no nwanwa say eye Ghana Bar Association ejigine mu bare na okan brofo bi say the voice of the opposition amplified because say eye NPP for no omo voice and as almost started ekikan some etwatro e mane yet say Torkonu process okom no partisan if we say Ghana Bar Association and ma almost sa to me no if we say Ghana Bar Association and start ye dede omo anheda line ti omo anka no kore no engina no kore so na omo adwene say aba edibo techi no omo pese de bebo banti na omo kinka nsam no in a way na MPP for no so efa boni ewo mu no na omo di dwuma na okasa no o say de ya ne ya e wona kuma mu say Ghana Bar Association beko UK na omo ne de association bi wo ho akofa adwene say ye constitution ye nananom ekekere de ma ye say ye fambo man no ban no omo ma de association bi wo UK ma ye ne Ghana for instruction say omo ne Ghana Bar Association akomutima bomu say ye ne constitution no omo de omo pen na yenye o say eno ene twa ne nsrum oye nipa bi a ontia se Ghana oman no ye ne sebio ekuo mo amaman so ebe dwendwene nyoma ho na mum se ne Ghana Bar Association ebeko UK ene de ekuo bi akoko mutira bom abe undermine anase omo be bu Ghana nimtia no o se ha no every say ebasara na Ghana Bar Association omo be ye omo be ye kwankro omo be ye disease omo be ye adibia ehuma Ghana fo into no oye Attorney General no o ka che Ghana Bar Association say de omo ye ne de sebio association egu emu nipa omu di anim na oso omu ferry na ono oya Attorney General no saa dia Ghana Bar Association na aye no akire se Ghana Hayet no Ghana Bar Association enimonyama omu wo no saa enimonyam no de yemfa nto binim evi se omu mpanifo omu di anim no sebio omu ndi ne kure na omu mwa Ghana ma yekebi memi kebi no enkoso Attorney General Mr. Dominic Ayeni kan nsem we nyina wie no na Joe Gate yire a ono the president of the Ghana Bar Association ono so kwaje Mike say and the ono so ebe kirechirem a kire adekudie ntia omudi saa bone no na momentie saa maame no so asem.
The Constitution of the Ghana Bar Association enjoins us to protect the independence of the judiciary. This is a duty the association does not take lightly, and from time immemorial, the bar has fiercely performed this duty. My learned friends, We are all aware that Article 146 of our 1992 Constitution has come under severe scrutiny in recent times. For the first time under the Fourth Republic, it's been evoked in respect of a Chief Justice. The position of the bar must be stated clearly in this regard. The bar recognizes the fact that the power of removal can be exercised under Article 146, but the bar's major concern relates to the process. In the absence of specific rules of procedure, the sketchy process potentially lends itself to arbitrariness and a lack of fairness. Hence, the bar's resolution on the matter, which was as follows. The Ghana Bar Association hereby also calls for the immediate enactment of clear and comprehensive regulations relating to matters under Article 146 of the Constitution of the Republic of Ghana to ensure transparency, accountability, and fairness in all proceedings involving Superior Court justice, particularly in the context of the impeachment or removal of such officers. This resolution was passed and publicized by 30th April 2025. However, no rules were produced. It is commonly said that justice should not only be done, but manifestly be seen to have been done. The lack of an enactment for such rules in the case of the removal of the fourth highest person in the nation should be a matter of concern for all of us. These rules should have been known to all and sundry before the commencement of the process, as it greatly affects the standard to be met. It ends up being an unfortunate precedent which lacks fairness, a situation that calls for redress, if indeed we are custodians of justice. We all deserve justice, from the well-endowed in society to the less endowed, from those who wield political power to those who don't, from those who have economic power and those who don't.
Now, the mami we can no say Article 146 omo Ghana Bar Association omo ntia Article 146. That's fine. Almost any problem bia with say ye di Article 146 so our constitution and the omujitum. Now all kasano or say omo major problem pa ne say Article 146 no fine. Now Torkonu assembly ba no their major concern about process no. Now what she failed to elaborate on was which part of the process they as Ghana Bar Association have a problem with. You see, the Ghana Bar Association, they've been hiding behind words. You cannot just vaguely say you have a problem or your concern is about the process. If the Ghana Bar Association, which is made up of lawyers, so-called intelligent lawyers who know the law, the first thing they would have stated was the flaws in the process. The exact flaw in the process. At the original classroom, na teacher diabesi, nobody said, "Do you understand?" Or see, no, the whole process. When you say that, that means class standard what's in the crampo, you are not supposed to be there. Now, if you are a legal brain, if you say you are a lawyer, you recognize Article 146, you have a problem with the process. You should be able to specifically point to which part of the process that you think was skewed. But you cannot vaguely just come out and say, we are Ghana Bar Association. We are against the process. Which part of the process are you against? The reason why some people had a problem with the removal of Charlotte Osei, the process was that Nana Danko Akufo-Addo did not even give Charlotte Osei the opportunity to look at the petition. That process was tainted. Secondly, the people who even wrote the petition, Charlotte Osei did not even know who were behind the petition. That was a breach in the process. During the process, the Chief Justice then, Sofia Akufo, warned Ghanaians that nobody should speak on the process. That was gagging the system. That was also a breach in the process. Sofia Kufu, who was the Chief Justice, selected her own people to be on the committee. It was a breach on the process. Now, the process we have today, John Mahama and Ghana, constitution, the president gave Torkonu 10 days, even though Torkonu asked for 7 days, the president gave Torkonu 10 days, gave her the petition. Torkonu knew the petitioners. Torkonu was given room to read the petition. In fact, Torkonu was given the opportunity to come in front of a committee. During Charlotte Osei's hearing, Charlotte Osei basically went, Charlotte Osei's issue, Charlotte Osei went to the Chief Justice to ask for the petition. Sofia Kufu Beyfone said she's not going to give to her. Charlotte Osei went back to the Jubilee House, asked Akufo-Addo that she wanted the petition. Akufo-Addo said he did not have any petition. But in this case, Torkonu was given the petition by the president, sealed, and given more days to look at the petition. After that, the president put together a committee and gave Torkonu the room to get her own lawyers to go in to meet the committee for the hearing to be done. So if you're talking about the process, madam, which part of the process do you have a problem with? You know what they are trying to do? They are speaking vaguely because they don't have exact breach. The president, follow 146, Article 146, they cannot pinpoint exactly fault our president, and our constitution, and our making sure the process. They don't have anything. And what they are doing is pure politics. Now, Okasan will say, right now, because of their concern about the 146 process, almost per se, yadi ensaka Article 146 send in the future obi to set Torkonu position ye beyina na yeding. Now, we can enact, we can amend, we can touch 146. Tomorrow, when somebody goes against the law, you will have insects like you rising up again against the amended and I said the law that has been amended. So there's no difference here. Salo ya muye did they say yanya ne foforo yensa kinem na sebi very difficult for a chief justice to be taken out. If we do it today and another chief justice comes and abuse the law, we will get people like you raising another question and saying, the same 146 is weak. So what are you people talking about? Then we will keep amending the 146 for 200 years. Because every time there's a problem, every time an EC boss messes up and we go through the 146 process and they are kicked out, you will tell us to go and touch the 146. When the boss of maybe EOCO or whatever, all those institutions that are supposed to go through for us to use 146 to check them, if any of them mess up and we use the same process to get rid of them, you people will complain that. So today, does it mean, say, Ochina, say, another person, Yade 146, Article 146, etumi pamono, ekodi bonene ebe pamona. Do we have to touch the 146 again? That is the argument you're making. So it means every time somebody is sacked, every time somebody in that category is sacked, we have to look at the 146 again because somebody too will make an argument that the process wasn't fair. Why are you people being so childish and so ignorant? You are too partisan. The argument you people are making, the argument doesn't make sense. You have to admit to say, Ghana Bar Association, the credibility is gone. Admit. Because from your argument, it means to say, we have to keep changing, we have to keep amending, we have to, every time at enactment, because of Torkonu. Madam Torkonu came out to address the media. She was given the opportunity to even come and address the media after she took an oath. She was under oath. She broke that, came out, spoke to the media. Since Madam Torkonu, this process ended, she has refused to release a statement to tell us if somebody went against the process. You guys, you are becoming too cheap. The Attorney General has been straightforward with you people. The Ghana Bar Association, you have become too political and you have become some useless group of people. Mama, politics are same. Nobody respects you people again. The argument from you, the president of the Bar Association, is so weak. You sound like somebody who has never been to law school before. You make the association look so weak. It looks so like dumb heads are the ones leading the association. How can you make such an argument that you don't have a problem with the Article 146, but you have a problem with the process? Compare today's process to yesterday's process, that one, the one that you were defending, and today, how can you say today's process is a problem? There's no problem with today's process. It is because he went against one of your party members. It's because he went against one of your ladies. It's because he went against one of your people. That is why you are screaming. And it's not because of you people that you are going to change all the constitution. 146, if you ask me, Article 146, it should not be touched. Se Torkonu anko di boni anka Article 146 anka activate. Se Torkonu wanko ye di oye na anka 146 nke siwo. Torkonu se wanko fa eye de we mbumra no so ena wanfa ne yere ni kunu ene ne mantu kwan ena wanji sike bia anka 146 ni baby 146 the otowo unless it's out on sakano. Torkonu basically went to touch 146. She went to touch the tail of 146 and 146 activated. Inti, why should we sit here and say because of Torkonu we should change Article 146, enact new laws, do amendment, all because of Torkonu? Torkonu is not Ghana. Torkonu, at the end of the day, did not conduct herself well. She was put in an office where she thought that she was heaven, she was God, she misbehaved, she did not understand her job. Torkonu messed up. We all should understand. She's not coming back again. Torkonu is never coming back as a judge in Ghana. She's staying home. So if you people can't get this shit in your head, you need to get it now. The reality is hitting. Nobody's going to touch anything. Into every day, you'll be the born in your permanent and touch away. Every day, you'll be the born in your permanent and touch away. And they could have been in your people need to be punished. So Torkonu and Fan Sanko can't be beer. Anka 146 to the baby. Monko busa Torkonu say, "Aya dying now." Then Sanko can 146. The law is the law. You people should stop the nonsense.
Simply, no decision that I have made in my role as Chief Justice or in my capacity as President of a panel of the Supreme Court has come from anything but a knowledge of law. No matter how many noises are made, the law is the law. And the law is the law. How many noises are made, the law is the law. No matter how many noises are made, the law is the law. No matter how many noises are made, the law is the law.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for being part of tonight's show. My name is Kevin Ekoberu Taylor. We will meet tomorrow. We will discuss Ghana. We'll break the issues down. Be good. God bless you. God bless me. God bless Ghana. God bless the United States of America. Cheers. Abwoche. No. Today, Snake and Sons. Snake. Where is Snake and Sons? Snake and Sons. We're one in the bar. Have a wonderful night. Cheers.
A person my waka no bows into yen stroke. Kwasiashwa yetia some pressa. The waka no osro sonsono. I feel wait the yen ton kwasi aba. Before then aba dance here. Pata party unya ho. Snake and Sons, Snake and Sons. One in the bar, one in the bar. Onuba Snake and Sons, Snake and Sons. One in the bar, one in the bar. Adole Snake and Sons, Snake and Sons. One in the bar, one in the bar. Onuba Snake and Sons, Snake and Sons. One in the bar, one in the bar. Onufu kebi, Onufu kebi, Onufu ke, Onufu kebi, Onufu kebi, Onufu ke.
Said I mean who Ghana ne dear. Who is the guy and friend with this year? Omodi yesika kwa kotoshen. Hama yede yesen akwa korinye ha. Committee ha. And now I walk a club back with Sika. Get so one man with and then one said that we am so free back.
Snake and Sons, Snake and Sons. One in the bar, one in the bar. Onuba Snake and Sons, Snake and Sons. One in the bar, one in the bar. Adole Snake and Sons, Snake and Sons. One in the bar, one in the bar. Onuba Snake and Sons, Snake and Sons. One in the bar, one in the bar. Onufu kebi, Onufu kebi, Onufu ke, Onufu kebi, Onufu kebi. Onubuke, ke. Snake and Sons, Snake and Sons, one in the back, one in the back, Onuba, Snake and Sons, Snake and Sons, one in the back, hey, one in the back, Adole, Snake and Sons, Snake and Sons, one in the back, one in the back, Onuba, Snake and Sons, Snake and Sons, one in the back, hey, one in the back, Onufu Kebi, Onufu Kebi, Onufu Ke, Onufu Kebi, Onufu Kebi, Onufu Ke, Onufu Kebi, Onufu Kebi, Onufu Ke.